We have a lot of different brands in our company. We are the mainly distributor for all these brands all over India. There are no other distributor for this kind of these brands. We have like Apogee, we have Adam, we have M Audio, we have Rode microphones, we have KRK speakers as well. We have radial gearboxes. We have isoacoustic stands. So when you get this card of which one or mine, everything is written at the back of this card, so you can check out all these brands what we are doing. Basically, it's a very new company in that sense. Like it's not a very old. It's only I think 8 years old company. No, sorry, 10 years old company. 10 or 11 years old company. I joined here in 2016, just 2 years back. Before that, I was doing studio recording and live sound for quite a long time. I have joined studio industry in 1996. So that analog and digital era, just analog era is going off and the digital is coming. So from that time, I was seeing the digital thing evolve, how it evolved, how it was sounding at the back and at that time, and how it is sounding nowadays. It was really bad at that time. So to be very honest, because we used to hear all these analog sounds at that time because we used to record on spool. We used to edit on spool, literally cutting the spool and splicing it again, and so that's the thing. So when first we recorded digital, it was really bad. The sound was not good, the work was not there, everybody was complaining, and somebody was not reluctant to change to the digital media, but ultimately they succumbed to their wish and changed. Anyway, so I'll start with Apogee. Apogee also a very well-known, in fact, the leader in industry for their sound card, for their audio interface. They also started their business around 85. First, they made 2 chips for the CD player, because that time Sony, I think Sony, yes, Sony has come up with some CD player which was sounding horrible according to audiophiles here, because that was totally digital sound and all. So Apogee apparently made 2 chips which they put inside that CD player, and CD player sound changed drastically in a few minutes. So that's the start of their journey, and that's the idea came to give a good sound to the people. Over the years, we have made a different products which are still, some products are definitely is not available right now for buying, but still they're number one which are. In their thing, the last, the big thing was Big Ben. There's a clock generator. Everybody knows what is 44.1, 48 kilohertz and 96 kilohertz. So for any kind of digital recording, that clock is must. So, and that clock should be very robust, very stable. It shouldn't go beyond a certain percentage. So they are basically made that Big Ben digital clock, sync clock. That was a very big hit for Apogee. And over the years, they have made different products, mainly in kind of interface. Now they have a product line which I will just explain one by one for very brief, very brief manner. Another thing I just wanted to tell you, this is kind of, you all have learned everything about audio, or learning everything about audio. I don't want to take any of your time to just explain audio. But this is just kind of a workshop. Why we do this? Because in India, there is a little scope to go to store and listen the product. Because nobody wants to open up the box, to be very honest. So the source of knowledge, either Google Baba, or if your friend, if you're any knowledgeable person is saying that that product is good, buy that. So people buy those products. That is the basic thing. We do this kind of workshop only in this reason that you come and listen about it. If you like it, in future you can buy it. If you don't like it, say to us. Why? Because that is also kind of interactions we do with our customer. We try to do with our customer, and we send this kind of feedback to the parent company as well. That they can improve over the years, because every market is different. In case of Apogee, they were not ready to do any products which operates on Windows, because Apogee was a company, but they made all the audio interfaces which basically for Mac. All over the world they were getting requests to do products which will operate on Windows as well. But over the years they refused to do this at first, and now at last they have come up with some of their products, not all, but some of their products which will operate on PC as well. So there are 3 products from Apogee which will operate on Windows PC, but mainly on Windows 10, not lower than any version. Because we asked why, because in India still we work, a lot of people work on Windows 7 as well. But they said that Windows 7 is an obsolete version and we can't support that thing, because if we need to change or if we need to modify anything in the operating system, Microsoft will not do that. And they will not give any kind of updates on Windows 7 more. So they are basically for Windows 10. We have kept a sound card here on Windows 10, so you can come, you can check whether it is working or not. And Apogee, and one thing, Apogee is very straightforward, that if they say that, okay, this will run on this, it will run. It is not the other company that you are trying to fix that, but it is not connecting. It is not that in case of Apogee. So there are only 3 models which will run on Windows 10. One is Apogee Duet, which is their basic 2 into 2 sound card, 2 into 1 sound card with a headphone. That runs both on Mac and Windows 10. There is another product which is called Apogee Quadret. That is basically a 4-in, 6-out sound card, except the digital out. Digital out goes up to 14 out. So that will also run on Windows 10 as well as on Mac. And there is a small guitar interface, guitar voice interface, which is called Apogee 1. That will also work on Windows 10. Everything's driver is free, downloadable from their site. So we have basic, these 3 models. Apogee Duet, you can check over here. We have put it here with Windows 10 and this sticker. Quadret we don't have right now because it is not in the stock. In fact, we don't have also. After this basic sound card, Apogee have a mid-segment sound card which is called Ensemble. Ensemble is a sound card which is for the studio purpose. This sound card you can use as a home purpose as well, because number of inputs and outputs are limited. For studio, you need a greater number of input and outputs for your speakers and all these things, for the recordings as well. So for studio, mid-segment studio purpose, this ensemble is there. Main thing of this ensemble is you can add two ensemble at a time, just to increase your inputs and output numbers. Ensemble, you will all get the details of everything on this brochures. You can you can check anything on this brochure, and if you have any kind of queries, you can ask me, you can ask Ravi, you can ask Rizwan. After that ensemble, they have another superior sound card, which is their highest model basically, which is called Symphony. Symphony basically has different options of inputs and outputs. It depends how you want to use it, how big your studio, what is your need. Basic Symphony sound card comes with only chassis, nothing else. So there are two slots, in fact 4 slots, 2 for the connectivity slots. All this thing, Symphony and an ensemble is connected by Thunderbolt, and all the other which is work both on Mac and discs are on USB. So for Symphony, there is an option which starts from the card which is called 2x6. It has a 2-in-6 out card. All their outs are not physically on the chassis on the card, but it has a D-sub pin, which is 25-pin D-sub port, and on the other end of that there will be always XLR or PRS input or output port. So that is their basic entry-level card for Symphony. And after that they have 8-in 8-out card, which has also like 8-in 8-out, and this you can see here in this. I don't know whether they have put it or not. No, they have the mic. This yes, they have. This is the first card is 2x6 plus 8 optical AES, and again it's 8x8 analog plus AES, and yes, and the third card of their kitty is 16-in 16-out. So there are 2 slots. So if you want more than that, so you can add up 2 16x16 card, then that will end up with 32-in 32-out only in analog, except the digital, and also total number of channels, it can go up to 64-in 64-out with analog and digital. But all these cards, inputs and outputs, are in line level. You can't use a mic into it. So if you want, if you are spending so much of money and converter what they have put, but if you can't record with that sound card, so there is of no use. So they have another sound card, another card, which is called 8 mic 8x8 plus 8 mic. So if you put that card, that will give the 8 mic functionality on your Symphony I. Now, if you have 16x16 card already put it into your chassis, and if you put 8 mic card onto that, 2 slots are booked now, does that mean that number of inputs will go to 24? No, it will not go. That out of those 16 inputs, any combination of 8, any number of till 8, you can use as a mic. So whenever you will go to their software, you can choose total 8 number of channels as a mic. So those things will work as a mic for those 8 channels, and rest of 8 will remain at line level. So 8 mic and 8 line in and 16 out. So this except the digitals and AES, optical and AES. So this is their basic lineup. So it is always advisable to the people, like they can choose whatever they want according to their need, according to their budget. So this is basic lineup. We have this series which is called Element, and this is the latest member of their arsenal basically. This Element series has 3 models. One is 24, which is 2 in 4 out basically. Another is 46, which is 4 in 6 out, and another is 88, 8 in, and basically it is 4 out with 2 headphones in 2 headphone out, and in 46 also you will get 2 headphone out, but in 24 it is only 1 headphone out. And this 88 has 1 out which is on XLR for the main speaker, and another which is on TRS but balanced for another set of monitors. If you have 2 set of monitors, because this kind of high-end cards used only in the studios, not basically for the home purpose, for the project studios. So they have put these things. And here is also you have an option of putting 2 different sound cards, any combination of the same group, like Element 88 with an Element 88, you can put any Element 24 or Element 46 or Element 88 together to increase the number of channels. And another good thing about this Element is, in Element they have used the same circuitry for what they have used in Ensemble. They have put the same circuitry of Ensemble inside this Element 88 or any Element series soundcards. So you will get a very good quality of sound in a bit affordable price. But unfortunately, it hasn't come up in Windows. You have to have a Mac for this, because connectivity still are on Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt card is available for Windows, but they are not very, they are not very sure how good they have tried, but they are not very satisfied with the result. So the main purpose of, the main difference of Windows and Mac are like, everybody knows that. Still, I'm telling you, it is not only software, it is basic hardware, because Mac made their own machine. So there is a standardization that the RAM will work in this way only, because they are the only person to procure the thing made. But in Windows, probably your 8 GB RAM and my 8 GB RAM might not be the same, though all the specifications are written are the same, but might not work as the same. So that is the reason they don't want to put everything on Windows.
Thank you.
Yeah. Only because of that reason that there is a bit little standardization. So they can't figure it out whether it will work on this or work on that. So there's a reason. So basic Apogee family is this. So after this discussion, you can come, you can listen any of these songs which are pre-mixed songs basically. For the demo purpose, you can listen to these songs, or you can, the best thing to judge a speaker or judge a sound card is to run your own mix, because you know that song better. So you can judge the difference, what you were getting, when you mixed and what you were listening on these speakers. So Apogee is this. In fact, you can ask anything if you have in your mind later. They have all their softwares and everything. Another big thing of Element series, there is no switch on Elements. because we asked why, because they have said that the switch means carbon, switch means warranty, a general warranty. So in 6 months or 1 year or 1.5 years, the switch will go bad and we have to replace it. So to eliminate that side, they have put any switch inside it. Everything is controllable by a software which is called element control. Their software is there, you can check the software, and in this element 88 you can have 4 different mix. Like if you are dubbing a rhythm, a musician, an instrumentalist, and you on the control room side. If you want to give 3 different mixes to 3 persons, you can do with one soundtrack, which is like a bit rare in other soundtrack as well. They have different. I'll show you the interface. The software interface is very easy to learn. Nothing fancy. Just there is LED and faders. Just you have to sign where you want to send those different balances. That's all. That's it. That's it for Apogee right now. Next, what comes in our mind as a studio setup is speaker. Main thing is definitely there is no main thing, but in a studio setup, whether it is a good studio or it is a very big studio or your home setup, there is 3 main elements, which is sound card, speaker, and microphone, basic. And another main thing is cable. So let's come to the speaker section. We have 3 different companies for the speakers. All are professionals, but definitely in a way, I mean, it's an entry level, it's a mid level, and a high level speakers we have. We have Apogee, which is a basic level speakers. Apogee has other products as well. We have KRK as a main, but we don't have here right now. We can have the brochures if we have. Do we have the KRK brochures?
Yeah, we have here.
Okay. So KRK you can check. And we have Adam. Adam is the highest level speaker in our company. And Adam is the most regarded flat speaker in the world. It is not that we are saying, all over the world people are using that as one of the best speakers. I don't want to take any rival company's name, but I have personally listened some good speakers as well against Adam and just compared A and B. It is somewhere it really beats. And in the last palm, somebody from other company who is the India head came there in our stall and listened there Adam's new invention, which has launched in last year, S2B, which is a bit higher speaker, not here right now. And they have also agreed, obviously not officially, but they have agreed that yes, it is a very good speaker, and it sounds different, and it sounds different than their previous models. In fact, before S2B series, we were thinking that A series like A8X, this is A5X, we have A5X, A7X, A8X. So all the difference only on the power and buffer size. So we thought that, and then the A77X. A77X and A8X were sounding really nice on, everything is very clean and clear. But after listening S2V, our mentality has slightly changed, because when we first listened on S2V and the same song, when we changed to the A7X or A8X or A77X, we just felt that the stereo widening has increased at least 60%, and we felt that there was a mesh in front of A77X or A8X, which is removed when we listen to the same song on the S2D. So it is that different because of their newer Twitter technology and newer waveguide. So that has happened. So unfortunately, we don't have S2D here right now, but we have A5X. So A series is like A5X, 7X, 8X, 77X. That is their mid series, basic mid series, which are very popular in studio segments. Their entry level speakers, which were till now like 3 months back, was F series, but now they have discontinued that F series as well. Now they have come up with a series which is called T series. Unfortunately, that is also haven't come yet in the Indian market or anywhere in the world, because they promised that they will give this thing first to the Indian market and this South Asian region, but they promised to give that before Palm, because that was the main area for showcase for any audio products, but that hasn't materialized. We couldn't put T-Series in our store, and we had got a lot of inquiries about T-Series because that's supposed to be a better sounding series than F as an entry level. Anyway, so probably that will come in end of July. As of now, that is coming on end of July. So that will be the